Welcome. My name is Thomas Ledford, aka Taxman 88. I'm here to share with you tonight just a casual conversation about something that I saw and heard today as I was on my Facebook page and I was listening to Les Brown, one of the motivational speakers, who was talking with a young lady who was bringing up an event that she's going to be doing, and the theme of it was called "Could What You Know Be Holding You Back?" And so, based on that, it stuck with me. So I thought I'd just share my experience as it relates to me on what I think about when I hear that. Uh, could you hope what you know be holding you back? How it applies to me in my life situation and where I'm at today. So when it comes to being online, when it comes to being in business, when it comes to just living our lives, uh, and statements you made about could what you know be holding you back, how it stuck with me, and I like to relate it to my own personal journey, my own personal experience, because that's the best experience to relate it to. It's what I've been through and what I've learned as I've been on my journey as far as living, let alone being in business. And so, what you know could be holding you back. I identify with it because I can look back on my experience of being in business, and I'm in the tax preparation industry. I've been in it for the last 19 years, the last 30 years business owner. And so I had certain uh, conceptions that turn out to be misconceptions based on what I thought I knew. And so as you keep learning, you keep growing, you keep evolving, you get to realize that some of the things that we think we know, we really don't know. And some of the things that we uh, think we know that we really don't know is based on lack of experience, lack of education. Uh, our experiences, good or bad, can be that play a role in that as well. So when it came to me being in business and me being the one who went out and set my own business up, I didn't have a mentor, I didn't have a coach, I didn't have a consultant. It was just all me. I was the one man show. I was the one who had to make it happen. Everything relied on what I thought I knew, and I did that to the best of my ability, without consulting any second or third party individuals assisting me with that. I basically went on what I thought I knew. And at this point, where I'm at in my career right now, it's understandable that if I would have enlisted mentorship and coaching much earlier in my career, I'd be much further off in my business than I am now. But when I look back on everything, I don't have no regrets on where I'm at inside my business and inside my life. It's just a learning point that we recognize from the fact that we're able to look back on our past, on our history, and see how our lives could have been differently changed for the better by taking certain actions much sooner. But my philosophy is better late than never. So the fact that I'm on the right path and I'm on the right track now to the road to success is what it's really all about. Is that I've made the transition. I've taken the steps to keep investing in myself when it comes to personal development, business development, and just growing as a person in all areas that I've seen that I need help in. And so that's what it's all about for me, is being able to understand that could what I know be holding me back? Yes, that's definitely a role that plays in our lives, because a lot of times our ego gets in the way. We think we know more than what we really know, and we really don't know anything. But if we humble ourselves and look in the mirror and say to ourselves that, hey, I don't know anything. I'm looking and ready to learn what I need to know to get me where I want to go inside my journey called life. And if you can get to that mindset and get to that point of your journey, then you can get on the path of getting where you need to go once you realize that, hey, I don't know anything when it comes to me being able to get where I'm trying to go inside my journey. And so when it comes to being in business as long as I have, I learned a whole lot of things based on real world experiences. And so I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I learned a whole lot of things based on trial and error, and knowing that I don't want to go back down that road again, because that road is not conducive to long-term success when it comes to trying to build a business, grow a business, expand a business, and retire from a business. That's not the way to go. So I learned a whole lot of things from trial and error. I learned a whole lot of things because based on what I thought I knew, was the consequences of what I had to go through, because I didn't know enough to stop me from going through what I went through, because I didn't have anyone on my side who I could go to, who would guide me through the process of learning how to operate a tax service, And at that time, I didn't even have the mindset to even know that I could even really go out there and find someone to the point where I'm going to pay them to allow me to guide me through running and growing my business. I understood that it was some people out here who was much better off than I was, who were much smarter, much knowledgeable, much more successful. But when it came to me thinking about accessing those guys or those women, it just wasn't part of the plan. So my journey was something I had to go on for me to learn what I had to learn, to go to what I had to go through, so I could be able to help other people from going through the same things that I experienced. So that's what I do with the clients that I work with. I share my journey, and I tell them I'm my own live case study for the do's and don'ts of being in business in general, and the do's and don'ts of being in the tax preparation business in general. And so I use my real work experiences on what happened to me and what I did. And if you do the same things I did, you'll get the same results I got, if not worse. And so you might not want to go down that road. And so I share all that with my mentoring clients who looking to start their own tax preparation business. And so when it comes to that statement again, could what I know be holding me back? It definitely can. What we know, what we think we know, our belief system, definitely all that comes in play when it comes to helping us get where we want to go in life. We have fear that holds us back. We have the way we think and the way we see ourselves and the way we see others hold us back. So many years, I was that guy who was quiet and shy and fearful, and I grew up like that as a little boy. And that fear and that shyness doesn't disappear because you get older. It follows you all the way into adulthood, until you die, until you do something about it, until you realize that, hey, you have a problem, you have an issue, and what can I do to solve that? Only until you get to that point, fear of whatever it is won't go away. So the fear I grew up as a little boy, it followed me up into adulthood. It just didn't leave because I got older. If anything, it got more magnified as I got older, but it didn't disappear. So when it comes to the things I learned and I experienced, all of it started with me on my journey as a little boy, and the experiences that I went through, that I've seen as it relates to my parents and what they went through and how that affected me and impacted me growing up, that followed me all the way to my present moment. Those experiences that we experience, good, bad, or indifferent, they just don't disappear, especially the negative experience, especially the bad experience, especially the traumatic experiences, they just don't leave. So again, when it comes to could what I know be holding me back, yes, because there's a lot of things that I thought I knew based on how I thought and felt about me and how I saw the world and how I saw other people, which held me back from being much further on inside my business than I am now. But like I say, I don't regret my journey. My journey and my story is what it is. It's designed to help educate, inspire, and let other people know that no matter what you're going through, you can make it. It's possible. It's all up to you and where you want to go and what you want to do. What happens is we find out how much we really want something out of life based on what we're willing to do about it. As a kid growing up, I love martial art movies. I went to a whole lot of martial art movies. I even went to a karate class at a YMCA. I went one day and never came back because I realized I like watching martial art movies than I did like experiencing learning how to do martial arts. And so that's what you learn from seeing things that you like and want to be a part of it. You get to find out how bad you really want it. And so even though I enjoy watching martial art action-packed movies, I never had the discipline needed to actually go take someone's martial art class, be committed to it, stick with it, and become a martial art expert, because it just wasn't that serious for me, even though I enjoyed the entertainment factor of what martial arts gave to me growing up as a young boy. And so that's an example of how we see things we like, and we might want to try to experience those things, and we might even take steps towards making it happen to find out that, hey, I just can't do it. The discipline and the commitment it takes to be a martial arts student, I just never was that guy. I have to be honest with myself to tell myself I just wasn't that guy. And I can live with that today. So I'm grateful So when it comes to, I'm grateful to know that, hey, I'm just not that guy when it comes to being disciplined and dedicated to learn martial arts growing up. You know, I loved it, movies, it was entertainment purposes. And I even, like I said, I took a martial art class every Saturday at a junior college, and that's the best I did. And that's the most I was going to get dedicated to it. But I realized from that, it's just certain things that we enjoy from an entertainment standpoint that we won't never indulge in on a more deeper level because we don't have the discipline needed to even make that happen. You know, so when it comes to where I'm at in my journey, where I'm at in my business, I understood what I know could be holding me back. And what I know is as long as I keep growing and keep uh, adopting new philosophies and concepts that's designed to help me be better inside my business as a person, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, then I'm on the right path. You know what I'm saying? So personal development is important to our success. Business development definitely play a role because based on what type of business model you have, based on if you're in a service-based business versus retail business, whatever the case may be, you still want to be knowledgeable concerning the business you're in. You want to be able to have awesome customer service concerning the business you're in. You want to be able to stand out in the type of business you're in. You want to be able to compete with people who are much more successful than you in the business you're in. And the only way to do that is to keep growing, keep investing in you to the point where you get to a whole another level in life where now you're able to see the things you couldn't see before. And so where I'm at inside my journey from emotional to mental to spiritual to psychological, you know, it's a totally different place now than I was even a year ago, even 6 months ago, definitely even 2 years ago. So I'm constantly growing and evolving and getting closer to being the type of entrepreneur slash business owner slash individual I need to become in order to get the type of success I want to have inside my business. So I'm leveling up inside my business by investing in me, by investing in other people's programs, products, and services that's designed to help me to get better. So I have two mentors at this point. One is helping me master bringing my pre-existing business online and being able to leverage it to get new clients through learning different marketing strategies, concepts, and techniques. And then I have another mentor that I invested in who has a program designed to help me to be able to help small business owners and self-employed owners who have businesses maximize their profits through tax deductions. So I'm matching those two different concepts. And when it comes to what I have to bring to the table for the marketplace, I'm excited about where I'm at in my journey. I'm excited about the things I'm learning that's designed to help me become a better person, become a better business owner, become a better man all around is what I'm talking about. So when it comes to being online, when it comes to being in business, when it comes to all the different things we're going to experience in life, we have to be able to handle those in such a deep way, not the surface way, but the deep way. Because the women I'm working with, a lot of them, they don't want to put themselves out there. They want to do videos. They don't want to go on social media. And I let them know that that's fine, but it's a consequence to everything we don't want to do. And so if you don't want to put yourself out there on the level that I put myself out there concerning your business, then just know you'll never be able to compete with me in the marketplace because local strategies are obsolete when it comes to being able to compete with somebody who has online marketing strategies in place and they're good at what they do. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you understand that and you're fine and you can live with that, I can live with that too. Because the people that I'm working with, if they never bring their business online, they never get the exposure they need from online marketing, then they'll have to stick to local strategies. And a lot of times you don't even have the money needed to even do local strategies to reach the type of people that you want to meet that's already looking for what you had to offer. You know what I'm saying? And so once you get educated and you learn the things you didn't know, that's going to allow you to be successful inside your business. That's an awesome freedom to have because now I don't have to worry about where I'm going to get my next client from. I know what to do to get my next client. I don't have to worry about having a brick and mortar business again and hoping and praying that people coming through the doors who want their tax preparation needs taken care of. I don't have that issue anymore because I'm invested in me when it comes to learning all the things I need to learn to take my business to a whole nother level, which what it's going to take for me to be successful is constantly investing in me with my time, with my money, with my effort, with me having a desire to help people who want to be successful in business is what I'm on. And so if you're looking to be in business, if you're looking to invest in you, if you understand that where you're trying to get right now, based on your own knowledge, your own experience, your own skills, your own everything, you ain't qualified to take yourself there, then you definitely want to think about mentorship, coaching, consulting. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at right now in this space when you come to bringing your business online and being able to help people to get a result, to get a transformation inside their life, is when I can help the ladies I'm working with set up their own tax preparation business in a much shorter time than they ever could on their own, then they loving me for that. When I can teach them basic tax preparation knowledge and skills that's going to allow them to go out here and get clients and service clients and make money in the process, they loving me for that. And when I got their best interest at heart, because I'm teaching them everything they need to know and how to do it the right way, the first time, every time, they loving me for that. And so that's how I have to show up inside my business when it comes to helping the people I'm trying to help through my mentorship program. And so I'm looking to work with serious, dedicated, focused individuals who look inside their own tax preparation business, who don't have no excuses left but to take action, to make the sacrifice with their time and their money, to get all in and to look in the mirror and ask themselves, no matter what, this is going to be my new way of life. I won't give up because I want it bad enough. I have a desire bad enough. I have dreams and goals and aspirations big enough where I'm going to make this happen for myself no matter what. And that's the first thing you have to tell yourself once you embark on any business journey at all, or any task that's going to need you to be all in, is to tell yourself, no matter what, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to do everything I got to do. I don't have no excuses. I'm going to be dedicated, focused, disciplined to make it happen for myself, because giving up is not an option for me. A lot of people can't say that inside their business, but giving up is not an option for me. Getting up in life is not an option for me. I will succeed to the bitter end. As long as God give me time on earth, I will succeed inside my business to the level I want to take it to, given the time. But I can't predict the time, so I got to make the best of the time that I have by learning all I need to learn, being all I can be, and helping other people who want to be successful inside their business, inside their life, get there by sharing my experiences, sharing my journey on what I've been through and what I've learned and how it applies to me, sharing it with you. And that's what I simply do when it comes to being online with my business. I just share my journey. I just share the things I've learned, the good and bad, the real world situations of being in the tax preparation industry, and the things that we had to implement inside the business to protect the business as well as the consumer from all the different things that happen from being in business. You want to be able to know about, and you want to be able to implement inside your business to protect you. As a business owner, I must protect me first, and at the same time have protocols and standards in place to protect my end user, which is my clients, from any harm, hurt, or danger when it comes to their vital personal information that they bring into the office each and every year. You know what I'm saying? So that's a must. You know, and with identity theft being what it is, we have to implement strategies that's going to allow us to protect the information from hackers and from people who are looking to do no good, because that's part of my responsibility as a business owner, is to protect my clients at all costs, as well as protect my own business from people who are looking to harm us by doing things to us that's not conducive to us being successful in business. You know, so again, could what I know be holding me back? Yes, but I'm working on constantly learning and growing, investing in me to become a better business owner, better father, better son, better person in general. And with all those things coming together the way they are, they're designed for me to be successful, because my true desire and my true goal is to help other people in life to be successful. And as a byproduct of that, I make money. And so that's the key to that. Making money, we all want to make. But when you understand, as a result of you helping someone transform their lives to get better, and you have a business model designed to do that, then money is the byproduct of you offering your value, offering your service to help someone to get better. So we don't have to focus on the money only once we understand that what I'm doing is designed to generate money because I'm helping someone get better inside their life. by helping them accomplish their dream or goal of having their own tax preparation business done and set up and being successful in the process of helping them make that happen. So again, I want to mention the workshop that we have coming up. My mentor is hosting a workshop. She's been online for 13 years. She's doing a free workshop. It's designed to speak to people who fall into the category of having skills and knowledge or passion around something that they can monetize and bring to the marketplace / internet and learn how to make money from it. And I'm gonna give you a couple examples for in this video. One is, I know a young lady who teaches people how to get jobs, put together resumes, help them with interview questions, help them dress appropriately before they go on these jobs to get the job. And so she does that for free because she doesn't see that as a way of making money. She doesn't see that as a way to monetize that to get paid. But one person told her that she was helping. There's a young lady across town doing the same thing you're doing for me, but she's charging for it. So that's become the common thing now, is that people are charging for their knowledge, skills, and being able to monetize and make money from it. I have another friend who do custom clothing. She do dresses. She help teach people how to sew. And right now she's not working, so that could be something she can monetize by coming to this free workshop, learning what it's really all about, and then investing in the program that's designed to help you to take that skill, bring it to the internet, monetize it, turn it into a true business model, turn it into a real world business, and start to make money from it by working from the comfort from your home online. That's an awesome thing to be able to do, especially right now where a lot of jobs are shut down. The economy is crippled. So if you got a skill or knowledge that you can monetize and turn into a business model to make money, this free workshop is designed to educate you on what's possible, to let you know that if this is you fall into this category, you can make it happen for yourself, but you got to be willing to invest in yourself by investing in someone else. And the first step is investing your time and discipline to come into the free workshop, registering, and then being there on time with pen and pad in hand and taking notes and learning what it's going to take for you to take what's already in you and turn it into a business model by leveraging the internet to make money for you and your family. And so there's so many people looking to come online to start a business where they can spend more time with their family, spend more time with their children. Because I'm working with women who all got children, and they don't want to have to go work a second job that's taken away from their children on top of what they're already doing. So if they're gonna make additional income, they want to be able to work from home doing that. So if you fall into the category where you got children that you want to spend time with, you want to be a positive role model in their lives, and you don't want to have to spend all your time outside working to make ends meet for you and your family, then you definitely want to consider the fact that if you have any knowledge or skills already, can you monetize that, turn it into a business model, and make money from it by using online marketing strategies. This free workshop is designed to educate you on what's possible if you fall into that category. Number two, if you're a pre-existing business and you're not leveraging the internet, then you're leaving a whole lot of money on the table. So no matter what business model you're in, if you already got the business up and running, but you don't have if you're not on the internet, on no way, nobody know who you are, you're not making no money from people online, you're not reaching more clients, you're not building your brand, you're not building awareness, you're not building an audience by using online strategies, then you're leaving a whole lot of money on the table. Stop it. Again, this conversation was basically about, could what you know be holding you back? For me, it was yes. But with constantly investing in me, growing with personal development, business development, and working on just getting better as a person all around, and having a desire to help other people do the same, I get better, my life gets better, my business gets better, my journey gets better, and everything I try to do gets better, because that's the mindset, that's the aspirations I have, is to help people and myself to get better. And I'll see you in my next video.